Well, your group talks a lot about setting the tone for the remaining 27 coming out of the All-Star break. How do you feel you guys did in that regard tonight?
Yeah, obviously it's a mentality somewhat. The real teams start playing now, and I think as a young team that hasn't really been there yet, we need to embrace that and understand that the teams that want to go somewhere, this is the time they improve the most. And I think it's a mentality that we got to bring in every day. It's easy to say now because we won, but we got to bring that every day, and that's part of winning in this league.
Your bench unit had a strong performance tonight. It's not an isolated incident. You guys played good games throughout the season. What do you feel it is about your second unit that allows you to have performances like tonight?
Yeah, obviously there's a good chemistry. We really play off of each other. I think we do a good job playing for each other. There's not really a lot of agenda individually going on, and it kind of clicks together. Everybody knows their job and stays within themselves. And again, sometimes it's always difficult to talk after wins because everything looks good and sounds good, but sometimes it clicks, sometimes it's not that great. But I think what we've done a good job with that unit is stay consistent and do our job. And even if they take stuff away, I think it takes the opposite team a lot of discipline and energy to take away what we do well. So just that consistent approach, I think, is something that we've embraced.
They have some physical bigs on their end, but you matched their physicality tonight and took it to them at times. What was your mindset going into this matchup in that regard?
I just try to play hard. When in doubt, go through the wall, Sometimes it's easy as that. I've worked on that. I want to get better at that, and I hope I impact winning that way, get to the free throw line and play hard, and the rest hopefully takes care of itself.
Cole was able to get himself going offensively when he's in a rhythm. How much does that help your second?
Man, he's cold, man. He's a hooper. And I always tell him we need him because, especially in the playoffs, when you watch, people don't do complicated stuff. They just want to pick a roll, get the matchup, and then you need a bucket getter. So even if you have a bad couple games or a bad half, you can't put your head down because we need him. That's a guy that can get you a bucket when nobody else can. And he's such a good kid. He works so hard that I'm happy for him that he had a game like that. And again, he deserves it, and we really need him.
You guys split the season series with the Cavs. Lineups were different throughout each game, but how do you like that matchup and just kind of going up against Allen and Mobley?
Nah. I'm day by day. I'm not thinking about no matchup, honestly. I'm trying to play my game as a team, try to put the stamp on the game that play our way, regardless of what they do, and figure out ways to score and to hold them to the least amount of points possible. But I'm not really going into that game thinking about my matchup.
Were you surprised you got the technical foul while you were standing behind the stanchion? I have no comment on that. Listen, it's a hard job for those referees out there. We are super emotional. It's a super competitive environment. People say stuff in emotional situations that aren't meant that way, and to distinguish what is real, what isn't, I would struggle with that as well. So I'm not jealous of their job, and mistakes happen. We screw up the whole game, so I'm not mad at anyone there.
How much does your emotion fuel the team in a game like this?
Well, I appreciate you saying that. It's difficult sometimes. I've been working on kind of channeling that in a productive way. It's kind of been my biggest challenge these past 3 years here in Orlando. I have people that hold me accountable, which I'm very grateful for that. But that is who I am, and I can't just put that back. So I am very efficient when I'm myself. But at the same time, I got to figure out a way to keep that productive and stay within myself. And don't let it take away from the team. It's not always easy.
Thanks, Mo.
I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it.